It was cool when I was a little bit younger, but it's really not my strength per se. Walking back into the office now. Just took a little break. It's beautiful outside. No humidity. Nice and hot. Hot for Atlanta, I think around 80s or so. But it's beautiful outside, man. Gonna head back in, finish this thing out, and we'll be good, man. Just gotta keep grinding through it. Back at the hotel now, getting ready to go work out. Feeling all right. A little bit dragging. A little bit dragging. Tired a little bit. Energy's a little bit low. Not sure why either, but we're gonna go get this workout in and continue the night from there. These days out here on the East Coast, they fly by, man. They fly by. I'm not sure if I'm adjusted to these days out here. Overall, everything's going well. Talked about that project a little bit yesterday. It has to be done by October 27th. Done and complete. So that's a push. Just get it knocked out, get it out the way, and not have to worry about this one anymore. Once I finish this up, man, that's what I'm saying. Pretty much going to be done with like the consulting and programming stuff. For me, I want to be done with it completely after this project, so I can just move on to everything else that I've been working on. So that starts all paying off. So yeah, it's just been one of those long years of just grinding, man, and this is the consulting part that I just got to finish out. So once that's all done, man, you'll see. We'll see how everything else goes besides that. But yeah, it's definitely been a long year, putting in a lot of work. But it's like the newer stuff that I've been working on hasn't really solidified yet, and started showing a lot of gain and profitability. So that stuff should be takes time for sure. So I bit my lip too. That's why I'm like stopping talking. I bit my top of my lip. So yeah, man, just keep moving. That's all we gotta do. Let's run down to the gym and hit this workout. Should be a good one today. Traffic is mad out here today. I only have about like 10 minutes to get to the gym, and I was walking, I saw the traffic for being at 6:50 at night. Man, it's crazy. I'm surprised that it's like this, man, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. ATL traffic isn't that great. But cars are backed up down that main street on Peachtree. Like, they're backed up sitting at lights for a long time. Crazy wait. I'm almost at the gym now. Excited to get this workout in. And, whew, getting through this construction zone first. That was a fun workout. I'm leaving the gym now. It's only 8 o'clock, that's why it's still bright outside. Their schedule is like on Tuesdays it closes at 8, and then I believe every other day of the week besides Friday closes at 9 o'clock. I think that's how the schedule works, but either way, it was nice just to relax the mind for a bit, get away from looking at the computer. It's a stress reliever, man. If I didn't have working out, I would go crazy, no joke, man. It helps me just clear my mind, get clarity on everything. Just like free space up in my mind. Headspace, baby. Let me cross the street before these cars start coming. Yeah, it just gives that little bit of mental clarity for myself. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and look at some Bitcoin and see what that's doing right now, and catch up some of the stuff that Carter put out. And then him and I meet later on this month on the 28th, I believe. So that'll be a good meeting. There's some stuff that I have to knock out, of course, before we meet. But that's just as per usual. Stay moving, and continue to get these projects moving forward. Probably with a little bit of a faster pace now. Just get it going. What's poppin'? Here on the computer, just finishing up a vlog from yesterday. I haven't been knocking them out at night like usual. I usually knock the day out at night and upload it, but been a little bit off schedule with it. Anywho, I started reading this book by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. It's called Extreme Ownership: How Navy SEALs, what's it called? How U.S. Navy SEALs lead and win. I bought the book yesterday, and I started reading it, and I'll be done with it tonight. So it's really good. It's basically about taking ownership and accountability for all of your actions, because it's based off of there are no such thing as bad teams, there are only bad leaders, and that's sort of the premise of the book. So anytime you face a situation where you say, oh, my team is bad, I was dealt a crappy hand or whatever, it's not the team, it's the leader that has to sort of take accountability, embrace that they're the problem, and make the change. So it's really good. So it just goes over stories of like U.S. Navy SEAL stories, and relates them to the business world, because he does consultations with his current business outside of the military that helps CEOs and CTOs and people in that realm to lead better and to build their teams, and setting those pillars in place to where they'll be more successful down the road. So the book is really good. I'll be finished with it tonight, and then from there, finishing up The Slight Edge. Ramit Sethi's book is I Will Teach You to Be Rich. And then what's the third one I'm going to start this week after I finish this? I'll look it up and I'll let you know. But yeah, I've been sort of on a reading spree lately. Some good stuff. But yeah, man, other than that, everything's chill. Ready to knock this project out. I've said it a lot. I usually don't get stressed out, man, but this one has me going a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. Just feeling like I know I've done all this stuff before. I don't have the passion to do it anymore. As far as the software development portion of it, I can code and do all that stuff, but just the passion behind it anymore isn't there for me. I feel like I've not outgrown it, but I feel like there's more out there for me to do with my skill set than programming anymore, because I did programming as getting into the workforce. Heard you could make a lot of money doing that when I got into school, so that's why I followed that path, since I didn't go the computer engineering route. And I followed that path for however many years, 10 years now? It's been good. It's been it's everything that it was cracked up to be, as far as like where I wanted to put myself financially, and setting myself up with a good foundation coming out of college, because it was really a specialized degree, because I got my degree in computer science and math, so that's my background. So I enjoyed it, but as I've progressed and started working with Carter and learning more about becoming more of a true entrepreneur, and just learning how to build a business, I enjoy that a lot more. And I know I love dealing with people more than just like staring at a screen and sitting there coding all day. It was cool when I was a little bit younger, but it's really not my strength per se. I can do it, but it's definitely not a strength of mine. I work my ass off to get things going, and that's where the weakness becomes better, because I just sit here and bust my ass and just read all freaking day and program and just try to make stuff work, and then it comes together. But there are definitely people who are more talented in the programming space, and I know I work really well with people and like sales and things like that. So that's what I'm focused more towards, and going towards more like the health and fitness route, wherever I land there, but building a business outside of just being a consultant software developer, so to speak, if that makes any sense. I'm just rattling off some thoughts right now, but definitely thankful for everything that's come my way, and just gonna finish it out, man, and continue to keep pushing forward. Really loving this Bitcoin journey that I'm on. Bitcoin, building out the business, all that stuff's fun. It's hard as hell, but it's fun. I'm still trying to learn all the lingo and jargon that comes with trading and Bitcoin and all that stuff, but those are like the journeys that I really enjoy. Working out, Bitcoin, building business, working with people. So that's where my focus and time is dedicated to, with all the endeavors that I have going forward. So just finish this last project out and close the books on this, man, and just sort of leverage the knowledge and experience that I've had over the past 10 years doing this stuff, and just go from there. But other than that, I was just sort of spitballing tonight, and that's it, crew. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to jump on the phone. It's going on 11 p.m. Eastern time, and that will be all. We will catch you in the morning. Until then, have a great night. Much love. Peace.